When you're starting your first business, you need to decide on the business model you're going to use, right? Are you going to sell digital products? Are you going to sell physical products? There's a lot of differences and there's a lot of nuance between the two business models, and there's a lot of different pros and cons for each. And I know I have a unique perspective on this because I have a business that sells digital products and I have a business that sells physical products, and they're both successful. They're both $1 million businesses, but they have very different and unique attributes and different skill sets involved in both. And I've seen a really big difference in how the two businesses need to be run and what kind of person they suit to run them. So if you're thinking of starting an e-commerce business, or if you're thinking of starting a digital products business, then this video is absolutely for you. So first, let's talk about some of the pros and cons of each business. So for the digital products business, to be honest, this is a much easier business to run, right? You have a digital product, which in this case is a video course, and you sell that, and there's no shipping, there's no logistics, there's no manufacturing. In fact, for this video course, I work with my friend and I pay him to make the videos because he's an expert in this subject and he's been studying it for over 10 years. So I pay him to make the videos, and we make, different modules, and maybe there's 10 modules in one course, and then maybe, I pay him a few $1,000s to make each course. And the courses are sold separately and they're sold as bundles. And basically, we can make a new course in a month, right? If there's a topic that our students want to learn about, we can get together with the expert and we can start fleshing out the course. And within a month, you can have a new product that's ready to sell. And that is completely the opposite of an e-commerce business. For example, in my e-commerce business, we've been working on a new product for over 2 years, and it has to go through a lot of iterations. There's manufacturing, there's shipping, there's logistics. We're based in the UK, but we sell worldwide. So there's so many things to think about in terms of the logistics and the manufacturing. The time that you're going to spend making the product, if you're doing e-commerce, is going to be a lot longer. And the cycles, basically from idea to actually creating the product and then selling it to your customer, is going to be over a period of years maybe, rather than just maybe a few weeks or a month if you're selling digital products. So this makes a big difference, of course. So when I look at the digital versus e-commerce business, digital, you can run it as a single person business, right? You can have your freelancers that help you. That is not the case with e-commerce. You kind of need a team. Like, we have our product development team, we have warehouses for shipping and logistics, and there's more customer support involved. So there are lots of pros and cons for each. Now, both businesses, they have repeat customers, and this is a really important aspect of business. In any business, you really want repeat customers. With the physical products business, right, they're buying a consumable, so they use the product, and then after 2 months, they need to reorder because it's run out. So this kind of makes sense. It's a subscription product, and everyone kind of understands that. Maybe you have toothpaste, you use the toothpaste, you run out, and you order it again. And a lot of our customers are auto-subscribed, so it gets auto shipped out to them every 2 months. And this is great. It's a great business model, and it works extremely well. And in the digital products business, you have to do something a little bit different, obviously, because digital products aren't consumable. So what we have is an academy, which is basically a monthly program that people can subscribe to, and they subscribe on a monthly basis. And every month it unlocks a new month of program that kind of helps them transform. So both business models, you need repeat customers and you need that subscription aspect to the business. And that is possible with both digital and physical products. But people kind of think about the physical products as it's a bit more conducive to having that subscription side of the business. But as I've just explained, you can also have the digital products that have a subscription side to it. You just need to create that monthly content that people want to unlock and view every month to help them on their journey. So with the e-commerce business, I see it basically as bigger risk and bigger reward. You know, there's a lot of things that go into it. There's refunds if you have a refund guarantee. There's a lot of logistics involved in that. And there's shipping. If you're going to ship worldwide, you obviously need to know the countries that you can ship to. And depending on which products you sell, this might not always be possible. So e-commerce, there are more people willing to buy physical products than digital products. Some people, they don't see any value in buying a digital product like a course, because they think, oh, you can just go on YouTube and learn that content anyway for free. And you know, I think that is changing. I think there's more people buying courses because, you know, a course you can get straight to the core of it. You can learn things a lot quickly than if you're just browsing around YouTube, right? But initially it is a bit harder to sell a digital product than it is to sell a physical product. With a digital product, you need great copywriting and great sales pages, and you need to persuade that person emotionally that your digital product can benefit them. With a physical product, it's not quite the same. You know, they can see the physical attributes of it, they can assess it more objectively, and basically they can buy it more easily. And you've also got Amazon. You can list your product on Amazon, and then you have access to, you know, hundreds of millions of customers straight away. So e-commerce, I think it basically has a bigger risk and a bigger reward. You're going to have to invest a lot more time and money and energy into developing those products, buying the stock. There's a lot more cash flow issues. And with the digital products, you know, there's less upfront investment. There's a lot better cash flow, but potentially a slightly smaller audience, just because less people are willing to buy a digital product. You know, I love both business models. If I do it again, I'd probably focus on digital products, simply because e-commerce, the amount of time spent in creating and developing and manufacturing the products is just so long. You can't do things very quickly. You know, you can't iterate quickly and give your customers what you want as quickly as you really want to do it. So if you're a solo entrepreneur and you like helping people with educational content and making courses and programs, then digital is definitely for you. And if you like getting your hands on things and building things in the physical world, and you like the idea of selling consumables on a monthly basis, then e-commerce is definitely more the business model that you might want to go for. So hopefully that video is helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one.